No, it's
Did it turn off?
No, I did. Okay.
Yeah. Evolution is nothing but changing. So our body changes as necessary. So we have to meditate on our permanent nature. Permanent nature that my body changes, still I'm permanent. I was 10 pounds, I was 2 years old, 5 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old. Changing, but I remain constant. So consciousness remains constant, that awareness. And meditation, experiencing our true nature. Okay. Several meditation is just pretend you are dying, you're dead, and then they're taking you to burial ground or cremation. People are crying, and you are forgotten. You just think all the attachment we have to our friends, family, we worry about, those attachments will be dropped. Another one fundamental technique is who am I? That is Gnani Yoga practice, that you meditate on who am I and look at the essence. We are using our senses to react in the world, but we are constant awareness. So when you become fixed on that awareness that I am permanent, so that gives you inner confidence. The body is changing, thoughts are changing, emotions changing, nothing is happening to me. And more you are attached and more you hang on and more you run away from fear of death, greater would be bondage and fear. So they say, grow gracefully. So really, spiritually speaking, as one grows older, one grows in wisdom. Wisdom varies upon person. Somebody can grow to be 90 or 100 and won't grow in wisdom. And some children have greater wisdom because this life is part of series of lives, and each life we learn the lesson. And ultimate lesson we learn is I am always free. I am supreme consciousness. I am one with God. And life is to learn that lesson. So we learn that lesson and we learn to let go. So learning to let go, this is called renunciation. I talked about earlier. Renunciation is letting go. Just letting go of the things, people, name, fame, power, and letting go of I am the body. So you accept aging process as normal process. I cannot do some yoga position I used to do. That's fine. So you accept it. And then one day we have to go anyway. So be familiar with it. It's just the same experience. Consciousness survives. And this has to be personal experience. It comes with personal affirmation, personal information. So greater and greater isolation. First thing that is in a Vedanta philosophy, the greatest problem is identity with the body. That is because consciousness is independent. But when it's plugged into the body, within the body everything happens. Within the body we have sense organs, motor organs, then unconscious mind, that is chitta, registers all the experiences as pleasant and unpleasant. And that is what makes us go forward into next life, fulfilling the desire. So ultimately speaking, let go of all the cravings. That Patanjali says that when you experience higher self, then three modes of nature, sattva, rajas, tamas, they don't influence you. That means you get established that I am Atman. Before even you die, you isolate your consciousness from the body. That is, spiritual masters attain that. Raman Maharshi, he was one who practiced that. He had cancer, he was suffering. He isolated himself. All his disciples and followers gave him treatment. Just he did not care for anything. Feeding, somebody fed him. He was isolated from the body. This is like impossible looking for us. But more and more we separate ourselves from the body, then all the attachments, then tremendous freedom. So really, we meditate during the day and all the time. I'm consciousness. I'm never born. I will never die. And these are some of the affirmations in the book. Does it give some guidance? Okay.